Family of a Phoenix man wrongly shot and killed by Phoenix police is sharing their frustration after the Maricopa County Attorney's Office announced that no charges will be filed against the officer involved.
12 News journalist Jade Cunningham has more on what that family is saying today.
For Christian Diaz's family,
it's tiring. Every day we gotta wake up and we gotta figure out how we're gonna take our next few steps.
No words can describe the past few months.
They took away our father. They took away the love of the life for my mother. They took away our structure, our support, our heart.
On January 26, Diaz was home with his family when their landlord's son began shooting and forced his way inside. Diaz disarmed and restrained him as others called 911.
Hey, show your hands!
When police arrived, an officer fired, hitting and killing Diaz. Phoenix police later admitted the officer shot the wrong man.
Justice means having that officer accountable, not a slap on the wrist, but actually prosecuted.
But last week,
I'm enraged. I'm angry. Very upset.
Pain turned to anger when Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell announced the Phoenix police officer wouldn't be criminally charged.
Our state law says that police officers are justified in using deadly force to defend himself or a third person from what the peace officer reasonably believes to be the use or imminent use of deadly physical force.
It feels like they just looked at what they did, looked at the mess that they created, and spat on it.
The decision is a slap in the face to a family.
On Thursday, the family and their attorney spoke out.
Rachel Mitchell said she didn't think there was evidence to support a charge against Officer Valenzuela. That is false.
Publicly disagreeing with that decision.
Arizona law, and on these facts, would have supported and warranted bringing charges of negligent homicide against Officer Valenzuela. So what we are doing is we are asking the Attorney General, Chris Mays, to intervene in this case and to bring charges, because what we believe is there is a clear conflict of interest between the county attorney's office and the Phoenix Police Department.
For Diaz's son, the goal now is accountability and making sure his stepfather is remembered for doing the right thing.
Our main message, or at least for my message, is that we want to make sure this never happens to anybody else again, that we start getting this city on track to be the city that we know it could be in our hearts. A city that's just, a city that's fair, a city that's safe, filled with a bunch of politicians that do what's best for the people.
Jade Cunningham, 12 News.
We reached out to the county attorney this afternoon. They sent us a statement saying, quote, prosecutors must evaluate the situation as the officer understood it in the heat of the moment, even if the facts turn out to be wrong in hindsight. The decision not to file charges was made after a careful evaluation of all the available evidence, including body-worn camera footage, departmental reports, radio traffic, and interviews.
All right, we want to get